Hi guys, I thought I'd have a little chat about budget sim racing setups, and just to show viewers that you don't need to spend loads of money to have fun and an enjoyable experience. But first off, I'll go through a little bit of the history of sim racing really. So in the early days, in the 90s, the PC was really your port of call for that sort of thing. I mean, you have the Microsoft Sidewinder force feedback steering wheel, and that's pretty much from when it started getting pretty good, as far as I'm aware anyway. And then consoles followed shortly after, sort of in the mid to late 90s. We were getting very basic wheels that didn't have force feedback. It was just vibration sort of feeling on it. It really wasn't the same. Very poorly built. Very poor build quality to them. I mean, this wheel here, the Logic 3 top drive wheel, that was probably pretty much as good as it got on console. And this one I've got here, it does have an adapter for PS1, PS2, Sega Saturn, which is really why I got it, for Sega Rally, and even N64 as well. But very poor, shoddy build quality. It really is quite nasty. But I think back in the day this was something like £70 or £80 for such a setup, and even the wheel cover, it's literally just some horrible plastic fake leather that just peels off. It's just a hard, horrible plasticky wheel underneath, and then it has a vibration feedback as well for PlayStation. You can also put a rumble pack in there for the N64. It's pretty good. It's got the base. You can just sit that on your lap. It just worked pretty well in that sense. But yeah, very cheap and nasty. And these are the pedals, but that's pretty much as good as it got on console at the time. So, but yeah, it didn't really get any better until about 2001 with Gran Turismo 3. So they worked with Logitech to create this Driving Force GT wheel. This is still a great wheel. Still a great wheel even to this day. I mean, it's reasonable build quality. It's a lot more sturdy. A very nice rubberized grip there. And it has all your buttons for Gran Turismo, including a little dial there as well. Pedals. We've got these, which again, they're not too bad. They're not to the level of say a G29 or above, obviously. But it's still a very good go-to wheel. I still use this on my PS3. I also use it on PS2 for Richard Burns Rally. So that's a pretty cool wheel for that. And again, you can pick these up relatively cheap. You can pick them up for about £50 on eBay, even cheaper if you look a bit harder. I even got a free one with my play seat as well. That was £75, I think it was, on eBay on auction. So I got the play seat, the stand, and one of these wheels with the pedals as well, which I sold anyway because I already had this. So I got a little bit of money back there as well. So all in all, I probably paid about 50 quid for the play seat in the end. So that's not too bad at all. And obviously nowadays you got the Logitech G29, and that's got a nice leather grip there, unlike the old top drive wheel. You also got your little dial there for Gran Turismo. Pretty decent wheel. I mean, it's not very noisy either when you're using the wheel, whereas the Logitech Driving Force GT, it makes like a soaring sound. So if you're playing rally games, it does get a little bit too loud. Whereas this one's a lot better. I mean, it's still cogs that operate the force feedback. More expensive wheels could be belt driven, but also you got some pretty decent pedals with that as well. And so yeah, we've got the pedals for the G29. So these metal pedals got quite a nice feel to them. I mean, there are modifications you can do to them as well. Even with the wheel, you can change the wheel. It's like a Momo wheel or whatever, road going racing wheel. And then nowadays it's a lot easier, to walk into any store and you could buy a Logitech G29 for £200 quite easily. I mean, there are more expensive options such as Fanatec, SimLab, Play Seats. They offer you a rig for a few £100. And then there's Vizaro Sim. That's one of the more high-end ones. You're talking like 20 grand plus. So there are, plenty of options available nowadays. But there are other ways of achieving it through purchasing second-hand items through eBay, on Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree. Any of those other options like that available to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a few items that I've found over the past few months, and just show you, what is out there, what I have found. As I say, I bought my Play Seats with a Logitech Driving Force wheel, for about £75 on auction. So if you are patient, and also if you have transport to be able to pick up these things, then that really does help. So anyway, we'll have a quick look at what I found. So here we go. Okay, and here's some of the wheels and pedal setups I've found. Pretty much all on Facebook Marketplace. Actually, seems to be the best place to find them if you can find anything nearby and you can collect it. That's great. I mean, here we've got wheel and pedals for Xbox, £40. Bargain. Logitech Driving Force GT steering wheel, £15. Driving gaming chair, £150. Also that Logitech Driving Force GT, I mean, you're talking normally about 50 quid on eBay, so that's a pretty good buy. Driving gaming chair, £150. Not sure if that included the wheel though, it wasn't very clear. GT Omega Racing Simulator seat and frame, £195. That's pretty sturdy. Logitech G25 with play seats, £150. It's quite a good buy, that. Decent wheel. A bit old now, but still pretty decent. Thrustmaster Ferrari steering wheel for PC and PS3, £50. And that's comes on a stand as well. Do you remember those? It's pretty good. A gaming chair for £80, very good condition. It's very similar to what I have myself. GT Omega cockpit with extras, £175. It's got the monitor stand as well, or TV, whichever you prefer. It's a good sturdy unit, that. Logitech gaming setup, £180. Xbox. That's with the chair as well. £195 Playseat Evolution gaming chair with a Hori steering wheel and pedals. £195. This is a different sort of thing. Farming simulator rig, £190. It's got all your extra controls there. It's something different. Car sim sure. I need to put chair, £120. G25 and sim racing seat cockpit, £150. And that's my cat, you don't want to see that. So yeah, all in, there is some good deals out there. It's just about a case of being patient and biding your time with it. And plenty of these have been sold now, so there are quite a few being sold off second hand, so it's worth having a look. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that little video and found it helpful and informative, and have been able to find a budget sim racing setup for yourselves. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching.